Moving on to story number 8. We're going to talk about what the heck's going on with Thunder Rosa. There are so many conflicting reports. We got some right here. The first one comes from Fightful, as they stated, quote, Fightful confirms Voices of Wrestling's reports that indicates that Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa, well, they can't stand each other, with that having been the case for well over a year. Still, the two attempted to remain professional and work with each other. Oops, I just accidentally, there we go. And from what we're told, remain open to doing so for the sake of simply doing their jobs. However, Jamie Hayter has also developed heat with Rosa after she got her nose broken in a match recently. Much of the heat on Rosa has emerged from her working stiff in the ring. Word emerged shortly before Dynamite this week that Thunder Rosa was injured and wouldn't be competing at All Out. Fightful has gained word that the original plan was for Toni Storm to emerge victorious coming out of that woman's title match. Now, she'll compete in a 4-way with Britt Baker, Hikaru Shida, and Jamie Hayter for an interim belt. They state that we've had talent contacts us on both sides regarding Rosa, with many saying that she's worked hard to get young people signed and booked in AEW, and others perceive her as developing an ego and being difficult to work with. Those that we've talked to, who work with her at Mission Pro Wrestling, have had positive things to say about her leadership when she's around. So then, we've got all of that. And Voices of Wrestling are coming out, and they're like, there's something bigger here. Yes, she might be hurt. Maybe she is injured, but there's something bigger here. Because apparently, when the whole thing went down of her breaking Jamie Hayter's nose, according to Voices of Wrestling, she went and hid in the bathroom because she thought Jamie Hayter was going to come beat her ass. She thought Jamie Hayter was going to come after her, legit shoot for breaking her nose. Voices of Wrestling goes, Thunder Rosa's been hurt, literally, in their flagship show today. It's called The Flagship Show. They said today, and Voices of Wrestling said, it's kind of coincidental we're talking about Thunder Rosa's injury. We know Thunder Rosa has a legit back injury. She's been working through this legit back injury for many months now. And now all of a sudden, when things start heating up with backstage drama, she's too hurt to work. That's what Voices of Wrestling was saying. That there might be something more here that people aren't talking about. That maybe there is a suspension that they're covering up. Voice Wrestling also said that there's been multiple suspensions throughout AEW that they don't like to talk about, that they don't want to bring up, that they either cover up or just don't mention. But they said that they're not debunking that she's hurt. We know she's been working with a bad back for many, many months. But the timing is just a little suspect of when all this heat started getting on her. And then all of a sudden, too hurt to work. Too hurt to work. But Thunder Rosa did talk about her injury to Busted Open Radio, where she stated, quote, this is not fake. Not a work. I can fucking work. I can fucking work. I'm sorry, guys. I want to walk when I'm 40. I want to have kids. I have the right to say, no, I can't walk. I can't do it. I don't want to have surgery and be out longer. If anyone has a problem with me, anyone, call Busted Open. Call my number. You can tell me to my face. I don't hide from problems. I don't run from my problems. You can talk to me. My door is open. So, yeah, she's saying that her back injury is so bad that it's hindering her from just walking, I guess you could say. And then she did try to debunk the locker room issues here, but I've heard from enough people and enough different people with different sources that, yeah, this is something. Because, and so in that Voices of Wrestling thing, they were saying, we heard from somebody the whole bathroom hiding story. Then another wrestling journalist came to us to talk about that because they had heard it as well. But the thing is, they heard it from a different source. So if multiple people are hearing the same story, but from different sources, there's got to be something to it. There's got to be something to Thunder Rosa hiding from Jamie Hayter backstage. Just saying. Just saying. There's got to be something to that. If multiple different podcasters or wrestling journalists are hearing the same story, but not all from the same person, from different There's got to be something to it.